Cynthia Maestas? Cynthia, you have a $60 balance on a ticket.
I'd love to say I do that. I do, sir, but I was completely and utterly aware of any of these tickets till I received a summons the other day.
Actually, it was $20.
I live in Warwick, Rhode Island, sir, and I have proof.
Hold on for a minute, Okay. Someone was before me, someone, I don't know who.
That's my daughter. You have children, Your Honor?
Do I have children?
Yeah.
How many children do you have?
I have 3.
3.
They're all running amok.
That's a handful, right?
Yeah. I mean, they
How can you
all
handle-
put me in a predicament.
How can you handle 3 children? That's
Sir,
a lot.
Please, you don't know. Life-changing events I've been going through with the 3 of them.
You know what? You're right. I don't know how it is to handle 3 children. You know
So they
why?
manipulated
You
me
know
into
why?
buying this car for her.
Do you know why?
Why do I think it's hard to handle 3 children?
Yeah. How do you think I don't understand how hard it is? You know why I don't
I would
understand?
have no idea, Your Honor.
Because I have 5 children.
You have 5 children.
Yeah.
But I'm sure, sir, that
5
under your stature and caliber, they've raised,
5 within 7 years.
they're doing all the right thing. I mean, they have a judge for a father. They have no
Cynthia,
choice but
when
to
I
do
had my
the right thing, right?
when I had my 5
You
children,
could put them in jail.
Cynthia, when I had my 5 children, I was working 3 jobs. I was not a judge. I was not a lawyer. I was in law school nights. Anyway, tell me what's going on here. This is
So,
an overnight parking ticket.
I was supposed to merely co-sign for this car. My daughter manipulated me into getting it when we went out, and she was ineligible, with the whole promise that she's going to do the right thing, and she was good for a year. Then she lost her apartment and came to stay with me. And the reason I'm putting emphasis on this is because after living with her for a year before she moved to this Whittier Avenue, I was in no mood to go visit her. So I have not even been to her new location since she moved in August. I have a 2013 Ford Explorer. It's registered to me, and also a 2004 Explorer. This Kia Sedona is her vehicle. Unfortunately, it's in my name, and she neglected to even tell me that she was getting these tickets. That's why you said somebody else was before you, until it got out of control, and now I have a subpoena to go to court.
What is your daughter's name?
Amanda Maestas.
Does she live with you now?
Oh, no.
No.
No, she moved to this Whittier Avenue. That's her residence. But in her defense, this is a 3-unit apartment building. There's a narrow driveway, and there's like 50 cars in there, because my daughter is so mild-mannered, and I do have to give her that. She is very soft-spoken.
She takes after her mother.
No, she takes nothing after me.
Inspector
Nothing
Quinn.
like me. I'm a truck driver.
I was wondering, I said, is her mother going to come walking through the door at any minute? But
I'm a truck driver. I would have attained a parking place in that driveway. But my poor daughter was literally pushed out of the driveway by all the other aggressive tenants.
What would you have done?
I went over there, tried to talk them to them. They slammed the door in my face. Very rude, belligerent people.
Yeah.
So now I went to the property manager, who's supposedly working on it, getting her a place in the driveway. She has 3 infants. Yeah.
How old are they?
It's 11 months, 1.5 years, and 3.
11 months, 1.5 years.
Oh, that's the 11. That's 1.5 years, the 11 month. She just had a little boy. I'm not sure. He's like
That's
8.
6. That's 6 months
6
between
months.
kids.
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
She's got a bunch of babies, yeah.
Inspector Quinn, how does your big heart feel about this?
I'll tell you what, Your Honor, if you could find it in your heart to dismiss these, I would be willing to buy her that overnight pass right now to resolve any further problems of this happening again.
you know what?
I'm going to dismiss.
Your Honor, that's exactly what I was going to recommend, too.
Cynthia, I've been trying to make you feel comfortable, right? I'm not trying to, we're not trying to trick you or anything like that. I'm trying to make you feel comfortable. I understand your frustration. You have a daughter. She's got 3 kids. They're all young kids. You're trying to help her.
Yeah.
Right? You're a good mother.
Thank
You have a
you.
good heart.
Thank you, sir.
We're going to dismiss the cases.
God bless you. And where do I buy that ticket?
See Alyssa. Alyssa will help you
Thank
out
you,
with that, okay?
You know, I felt like my life was coming to an end before I walked into this courtroom today, but because of you guys' personality and sense of humor, you've actually given me hope that everything's going to be okay.
I want you to stay there for a minute.
Yes,
I
sir.
just want to say this. I've said it before. I'm going to say it once more. You've made my month by saying that, because it is not something that I do on purpose. I do this by design. I want people to feel comfortable.
Sure.
I understand when you come into a courtroom, it's a very intimidating experience, you know.
That's fine.
But it's
Yes,
really,
it is.
it's really not my court. It's really not Inspector Quinn's court, you know. It's your court.
Well, you've made it so pleasurable, honestly.
So I'm glad I was able to relieve somewhat your anxiety.
My anxiety lies more with my dysfunction of my children. I don't understand why they couldn't, handle a situation or collaborate it the way it works out for everyone. It's the generation, Your Honor. It is.
God love you. Good luck.
God bless you.
Far be it for me to question the Bible, but I'm not so sure the meek will actually inherit the earth. Well, maybe they will, but they won't have a place to park unless they have a forceful truck-driving mama bear fighting on their behalf. Cynthia, I get that your kids are driving you crazy, but trust me, just like you said that we gave you hope, your selfless support for your run-amok children is giving them hope too. They just haven't figured out how to show their appreciation yet, but they will, hopefully. Until then, keep on trucking.
Celia Andrade.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Okay, Celia, the car's registered to you, right?
Yes.
Who was driving it?
She was Kimotavingant.
Yes, me.
Oh, she was driving. Okay, and you are related to her?
Yes, it's my mother.
It's your mother. Okay. So you came to give her moral support.
She was guilty for an explanation. She was coming from her doctor's appointment. She got a call. My brother was asking for her. My brother just got in an accident. He has brain damage, and she was nervous and saying that he's calling mama. So that's why she was in a rush to go back to the hospital.
So she was on her way to the hospital when this happened?
Yeah, she left the doctor's appointment, and that's when she got the call. So she was in a run and going back to the hospital. That's when she got the ticket.
How was your brother doing?
He's getting better now, but, he's just going to have to learn everything over again.
Is he still hospitalized?
Yeah,
He is.
a motorcycle accident.
Helmet.
No helmet.
Inspector Quinn, I'm inclined to dismiss this case.
Your Honor, the city concurs.
Based on the explanation, the matter is going to be dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We'll be thinking of your brother. I'll tell your mother we wish him well.
Thank you, Cousin.
Thank you so much.
Okay, good luck.
Look, I get it's cool to ride a motorcycle without a helmet, but it's also really, really stupid. Wearing a motorcycle helmet reduces the risk of death and head injury by a bazillion. So you do the math. Is looking cool worth the risk of dying or spending the rest of your life getting sponge baths from a chimpanzee? Monkey helpers, look it up. And if you don't think you can look cool wearing a helmet, I'd like to present to you Joe, born to be Wild Caprio. Vroom, vroom. It doesn't get any cooler than this, does it, Joe?
No, baby, no.
Jose Benscami. Morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay, you have 5 red light violations on one vehicle and a parking ticket the parking ticket it goes back 16 years ago. We're going to dismiss that. Mr. Benscami, I'm going to give you a clue. When you're driving and you see a red light and there's a big arm like this and a camera at the end of it, right?
Yeah.
That means that they're filming you. Did you know that?
Yes.
Oh, you knew that?
It's
getting worse.
That's something new for me now.
It's
But
something
I know,
new.
now I know that I have to stop.
Oh, something, now you know that you can only go through red lights when there's no camera.
Yes.
That if there's a camera there, you can't go through a red light. Is that what you know?
Yeah.
And so, when did it dawn upon you? After you went through 1 light, 2 lights, 3? Inspector Carrigan, it dawned upon him, you can't go through red lights.
Maybe the 6th or 7th, because that's about how many there are up there.
What do you want to tell me about these?
The thing is, I'm doing Uber, and I'm in a hurry. So before I do Uber, I didn't do any violation.
We have to change the law, that if you're driving Uber, you can go through lights.
They're running around with a hurry up.
So you make $6 on the trip, and it costs you $85 for the ticket.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sure you didn't study
I
economics
want
at
to play
Harvard.
guilty, really, but I want to know if you can do something.
I want to know if I can do
Whatever.
something.
Dismiss some of
Let
them.
you borrow some money?
No,
All right. How much you need?
no.
I'll be in line.
Let me take a look at one of these anyway. Let's look at 594. You made a right-hand turn on red. Okay, it's $240. If you have to go on a payment plan, we can put you on a payment plan.
All right. Thank you.
Be careful.
Yeah, I do. Thank you, sir.
All rise and hit subscribe so you don't miss the latest viral moments like this one. Share these videos and weigh in on the cases. You be the judge. Subscribe now.